stay with us.
If you hung out on the live video, you're the real MVP.
For real.
Yes.
Yeah.
This has been a fun episode, boys.
It has.
It's
We
been
don't
a
get my
fun
joke out
episode.
of the way, though.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Before we had a joke, you got cut off.
Because I didn't
I
have
want
enough time
to hear this joke.
So this guy got a new job, right?
Mm-hmm.
First day of his new job, everybody wants to make him feel welcome, and they said, "Hey, why don't you come out with us tonight?" And he said, "Well, all right." So they go out to this bar, and the first hour they're there, he sees this gorgeous woman sitting at the bar, and he says, "God, she is finer than frog hair. What do I got to do?" They're like, "Oh, don't talk to her. She's a prostitute." Well, after some time goes by, he decides she's a prostitute or not. This woman's just the best looking thing he's ever seen in his life. So he goes up to her and he says, "Ma'am, I gotta know, are you really a prostitute?" She says, "Yes, baby, I am." He says, "How much would it be for a hand job?" She's like, "Well, come outside with me." So they go outside and she says, You see this limo?"
Yeah.
It's like a stretch limo, full bar. Have you heard this?
I know this joke.
Okay.
I
I
have not
love
heard
this
this.
fucking joke.
And,
Oh, my God.
She says, "I bought that limo with the money I get from giving hand jobs." He says, "Well, she must be good."
Mm-hmm.
Go in the alley, gets a hand job. Best hand job he's ever had in his life. So a little while later, he goes up to her and he says, "I gotta know how much for a blow job?" She's like, "Well, come on outside, baby. Go outside. You see that hotel over there? This is New York City. It's like the Plaza Hotel, real fucking fancy." She says, I bought that hotel with the money I get from giving blowjobs. She must be fucking good."
Mm-hmm.
Go in the alley. Best blowjob he's ever had in his life. So that night he tosses, he turns, he can't fucking sleep. He gets up, he goes in, he says, "I've got to know how much for sex. I've got to fuck you." She says, "Well, come outside, baby." Go outside. "You see the bridge?" He says, "The Manhattan Bridge? Do you own the Manhattan Bridge?" The prostitute said, "No, baby, but if I had a pussy, I bet I would."
I fucking love it.
I could tell by your reaction. I was like, "Oh shit, he's heard this."
I know this joke. Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
almost always my icebreaker joke.
It's so
That's a
fucking
good joke.
good.
That's a good joke.
It's a good fucking joke.
Before we go any further, on top of what we had a while ago, I'm trying to say this as sober as I can about graduation. We have a lot of people out there can't graduate, can't walk the stage because
They're still going to
Well, they can-
graduate.
they're still going to
just can't
graduate, but they
walk the
can't. They
stage.
can't walk the stage. Kind of the experience we've all had.
Yeah.
My little brother is one of those people,
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
and I'm sorry to hear that. But Gary, from the Untamed podcast, all of us here, congratulations for making this achievement.
Toast.
Any excuse to drink, I'm
No.
down. Congratulations, Gary.
We love you. We know you could do great things. You better do fucking great things. And
He is. He's going to come on the Untamed podcast one day.
you're gonna come up here.
He's going to have tens of fans.
He's gonna have tens. You got
I
tens
was
of
going to
fans.
say real quick.
Happy graduation.
Were any of y'all excited to sit there and walk the fucking stage? 'Cause
No.
I was ready to get that shit fucking over
No.
with. I could have just got my diploma and been good.
I didn't
Give
want to
a
go.
Fuck. Yeah, me neither.
They told us if we didn't walk, we didn't graduate.
Same.
That's what they told us. Too.
Same. And was y'all's? My graduation was at 8:00 in the fucking morning.
Ours was.
We were so goddamn
So-
pissed.
So the way that Klein works it, because Klein is a big
It's a
fucking
big
school
district. Yeah.
We had literally we have here segments.
Mhm.
So my year that we graduated, we had the 12:00.
You have each time
afternoon.
slot.
Yeah, in the afternoon segment. But the thing of it was they didn't realize how many fucking kids went to that school still.
Klein is a huge school district out
Because
outside of
they
Houston.
opened Kane, the new school, up the year I graduated, which meant there was no seniors there. We still had over 1,000 seniors, and I was number 934 walking the stage. Don't remember how I got across the stage because I was kind of, but schmammered.
See, all of us were fucking hungover.
But Gary and all those out there who don't get to walk stage, you have our support. Being troopers out there going through with it, having to do everything extra like online schooling. It's a serious matter during this. It happens, but keep on doing what y'all can. Y'all are going to do great things. Y'all got through this.
Yeah.
If you get through 2020, and I'll be the asshole because it's what I do.
Yeah. Well, we all
Trust me, in 20 years, whether you walk that stage or not, ain't gonna fucking matter.
It don't matter for a fucking
It
thing.
feels, and I do get it. I get it.
Mhm.
It feels like an amazing thing right now, but I cannot tell you what happened my graduation day. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Granted, I was hungover as fuck, but I
just remember grabbing the little diploma thing they gave
The only
me.
thing I remember is the superintendent was not a big fan of mine. I've always been very outspoken, always.
Mhm.
And that's not a quality attribute when you're in high school because you're supposed to be a mindless fucking drone.
Mhm.
And you're looked at like a
And
little
he tried to
smartass.
ignore me, and
Yeah.
I walked behind the podium and stuck my hand out, and he had to shake my hand in front of all those people. That's all I remember. That's it. But yeah, this
We switched principals, so I mean, it was fine.
No, yeah. Well, I was cool with my principal because his son lived right next door.
Mhm.
We played football together, so
Read your Bibles
I didn't
together
have
and
any.
stuff.
Bibles. You
Yeah.
open up that Bible, there's a little cutout of Jameson right
Mhm.
there. Jameson, fucking sponsor.
Jameson, baby. So let's get back to some jokes.
For real.
I don't know any jokes off the top of the dome.
Shit.
Do you?
What?
Tell a fucking another.
You know what?
Tell me one that I haven't heard.
We've got the future stand-up guide right here. Go ahead, dude.
What do you name a gay Irish couple?
I'm scared to know.
I don't know.
Michael Fitzpatrick and Patrick Fitzmichael. Right. Jameson.
Jameson.
Right. I
Boom.
do know a ton of jokes. These two nuns are walking through Central Park in New York City.
Mhm.
Out of nowhere, these two guys grab them, rip them behind the bushes, rip their habits off, start raping them.
Mm.
And the older nun crosses herself and she says, "Father, forgive this man, for he knows not what he does." And the other nun said, "Mine does."
Gotcha.
Now I can do dad jokes. I can
Give us a good dad joke.
We could. Ooh.
Give me a good dad joke. I want a really cringe-worthy dad joke.
Like something I'm going to
Oh, it's got to
throw
be.
up.
It's got to be cringeworthy.
I love
Yeah.
the cringe-worthy dad
Cringe.
joke.
Ooh, family of tomatoes walking across the street. The son fell behind. The dad reached back, smacked him, and said, "Catch up."
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cringe.
See, this is why we need to do that episode where we tell the jokes and try to make each other laugh.
Yeah. Because I'm
Try it
going to
again.
lose every time. I laugh off fucking stupid shit.
You laugh at a lot of stuff.
At dumb shit.
Did
I'm
you
pretty
know?
sure-
Help it.
I'm pretty sure one day when we were at work, you laughed at me for cussing a guy out, and the whole time
hilarious.
I'm
I
fucking
never do that.
I'm fucking serious.
You've missed a lot.
Now most of the time he'll join in and like have my back. You're over here fucking laughing.
Dude,
This
it's
is a
not-
serious matter.
It's not that, like, it's not.
He's over
that,
here
like,
fucking just
I'm like
dying.
worried
I'm like,
about you. It's just my sense of humor is just like I try to see. I don't know what it is.
I'm looking over and
I'm
I'm
one
like,
of those-
bitch, you gonna join in on this? You gonna
I'm
sit
one of
there?
those kids who, when I got in trouble as a kid, my first thing to do was like laugh. You know?
See, the problem at work is that y'all are. She wasn't ready.
Wasn't ready.
I say outlandish shit and nobody's ever fucking ready for it. And I'm
Yeah.
completely serious. And then I say it and half the room looked the other day.
Mhm.
I was getting up. He was in there,
Mhm.
pulled this dude into my office and I was getting on his ass and he tried to claim he belonged to a certain gang. And I said, "No, you don't. Show me. Prove it." Well, he couldn't prove it.
Yeah.
And he finally said, "Well, I hang out with them." And I pointed to my officers and I said, "I hang out with all black people. That doesn't make me black, dumbass."
Mind you, I'm in
And
the
then-
group and I'm all like, I'm not black. I've checked many times. I'm not black. I'll check again for you.
Did you know
Pretty sure I'm not black.
in Norway, the Navy,
Yeah.
they put barcodes on all their ships. Do you know why?
What?
So they can Scandinavian.
He did it again.
He did it
He
again.
did it again.
Yeah.
There's this.
I like you threw that in there.
So I love getting Mama Jean. She'll start talking about something, and I'll
Yeah.
just tell a horribly outlandish story,
Mhm.
and try to make her believe that it's true. And I'll have her right on the cusp of believing me before they go. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. See, I'm not
That's-
good about jokes, but I'm good about like trying to lead people on.
Well,
Oh, I
shit.
fucking love it.
I love that shit too because their
that-
reaction is always great.
that's funny because literally down the street, we always take that side road to get out of here. And instead of going
I
straight
didn't know
down,
there was a side
there's a
road.
side road and it's just a country road and everything else.
Well, I wish
There's
I fucking knew that.
there's a statue. There's a statue of a peacock that sits in this like literal acreage. This guy owns acreage. Peacock. A peacock that sits there. And I told Alicia, I said, yeah, they own a peacock. I never said it was alive.
Mm.
I never said it was moving. I just said they own a peacock.
Yeah.
This went on for about a month. She took her friend down there twice and she goes, the first time she goes, yeah, Sean says that they own a peacock. They drive down there, slow down. Peacock's there. Peacock's there. both of them go, "Oh my God, it's amazing." They go back there a second time and go, "That thing's still right in the same spot it was a week ago."
Oh my God.
The girl's name is Cheyenne. Cheyenne goes, "I'm pretty sure that's a statue." She drops
Yeah.
Cheyenne off. She comes back. She goes, "You motherfucker."
We're looking for the
She goes, "You know how many times I've drove by there and went, 'Oh my God, it's a peacock.'"
And
And I said, "I never said it was alive, babe. I said they own a peacock."
And I do that once in a while too. I let her believe one and just let it go
Yeah.
for a little while and see. But when it starts spreading, you're like, "Oh, I gotta cut this off."
Yeah.
It's getting all the
You
way
ask
up
you
to
too
Donald
many
Trump.
questions.
But I would have thought that she would have realized that it's fake, considering it
Well.
stays in this one position, which
Mhm.
nothing stays in because your back to start to hurt. It's bent down at the fucking ground.
Sometimes
There's
you gotta figure it out for yourself, you know?
But a month, and you drive by there every day,
It's like it's just there every day.
night, day, morning. It's still in that position. That bitch ain't eating for a month.
I'm trying to think of more dad jokes because I know so fucking many of them.
It's just like the other day when we were trying to think of all the
I know
actors and
jokes, but
everything.
I'm like so just like out there.
Well,
that I
when you
don't
think
know.
of like actors and movies and you're like, I can't think of it. Jokes.
oh, like we
Right
did
now.
just a couple episodes
Just a
ago.
couple
Yeah.
episodes, so I'm talking
Bert
about.
We could not
Kreischer.
think of a fucking.
Oh yeah. Oh my
man! I've
God,
been talking about him a lot lately.
he's a
That-
funny guy.
That
If y'all
dude-
haven't watched Bert Kreischer, y'all need to.
please go watch. And I would
I
love
would-
so much to have him on here.
Oh my God.
Just,
Can you imagine?
I have no problem admitting that yes, I can make people laugh.
But
But
he
just imagine me and him.
room for
Going-
cream.
It would just
Going
be
back.
y'all's. It would just be y'all's.
No, I want it
podcast
thugged
at that
out.
point.
Thug out.
No.
All you have to do is just y'all three talking
I don't
to
want to
each
know his father.
other, and then be it. It's fucking hilarious.
It means he wants it black.
And I was like, oh, I did not tell you because you went MIA. I wrote a song.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote a song.
I did.
Can you
I was on
sing?
my phone. Yes.
He can
He can
sing.
sing.
He can
I
sing.
wrote a song.
Can you sing? Because
No,
we
I
both can
can't fucking
sing.
I
We both
cannot
can
sing.
sing.
I do like Cher, but it's to the tune of "If I Could Turn Back Time," but it's "If I Could Cure Rona." If I could cure Rona, I wrote a whole fucking song.
Low battery.
Hit that close button.
How low is it?
We running low, boys.
How low?
How low can you go?
10% we can make it. I have faith we can make it.
But yes, actually, my love of Broadway.
Yeah.
You know, all the stage shows I did. My
Mr.
grandfather
Danny
used to do a lot
Gully
of
said
stage
hello
shows.
from Kentucky.
Poppy, that is Poppy. Poppy, hey, check the hat, Poppy. Poppy loves my hat. That
Mom,
is-
good night.
That is my brother's
Get some sleep.
father.
Mhm.
Not my actual brother, but a brother.
Okay.
Yeah. Brother
Um,
from another mother.
Yeah, I've known him for years. That man, that's a good man right there.
That's awesome.
If you
That-
want a gun, he's got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
He-
awesome.
he
All these
owns
people
one.
are commenting. And
Is that our
saying, hey.
Bert Kreischer gun
No,
guy?
he loads his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So we actually go to karaoke
Mhm.
all the time, and what's really fun if you get into one bar we go to karaoke at is Dobbin Saloon in Dobbin, Texas. It's just basically Montgomery. It's a podunk bar.
Yeah.
BYOB. They serve beer, but you can bring a liquor
Golf
bring your own
bottle,
Galaxy.
which I do.
Get him.
Yeah.
Golf Galaxy.
What's really, really fun about that place
Mhm.
is it's all fucking rednecks. And then I'll walk up to the king of karaoke, Mayor Todd,
Yeah.
and I'll say, it's show tunes time. And I'll start singing Broadway. What's fucking amazing is all these fucking rednecks, and they know what I'm singing.
Oh.
You know what's funny?
And they're
And-
tapping along.
That's
and they're
awesome.
living life.
in the previous 4.0 episode, we were talking about Broadway. I actually was in some of the plays he likes, which was the Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom's my hands down favorite.
Phantom of the
Phantom of
Opera.
the
I
Opera.
played the Phantom.
Oh.
And then we did The Greatest Showman because that was popular my junior year.
Mhm.
Did it come out that long ago?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my
Was it
The
the-
Greatest Showman? That came out just a couple years ago, I thought.
It was either my junior or senior year. I played.
I forgot he's really young.
Yeah. Down there.
Wish we weren't on record showing you drinking underage.
Anyways,
Now, the greatest show, if I could sing with anybody,
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman.
Jackman.
Hugh Jackman and Neil Patrick Harris.
Those two.
Yes.
Like, I just
fucking
think,
awesome.
Now, I will say, I can sing, but I am not.
So
much of a
I
dancer.
studied a
Neil
lot
Patrick
of.
Harris is, dude.
I studied